What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're trying something a little new. I've never done this whole setup and layout before. We're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it works out. I can remove this little border and everything if I want, which is kind of cool. But let me know what you guys think. We'll see what happens. Tran, Ace of Keys, welcome to the stream, my friends. So glad to have you here. We're here. Grim Reminders is here. We have got the goods. Behold, we've got it. Can you all see it? We've got the KeyForge Grim Reminders stuffs that we're going to be opening up on live stream tonight. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. I am very excited for it personally. I've been looking forward to this. My dad, he got his stuff like before I did, and I've seen people on Discord and everything. They've been getting a hold of their stuff and opening their decks and everything. It's been tough. It's just like, bro, I want my stuff, and now we've got it. We are here. We are here. All right, glad it's looking good. Glad it's looking good. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Let's get started. First off, we have our playmat. I think I got the Blunderbore playmat, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get this thing open. Ugh. Behold, the Blunderbore playmat. Bro, that thing is looking so sweet. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. Dude, the art, the colors on that. I wish my webcam was like way better, so you guys could really get the full experience of this playmat, but that's amazing. Look at that guy. Holy. Striking down this poor little Shadows Thief. That's amazing. Sergio, welcome. Enalt08, welcome to the stream. So glad to have you all here. I'm gonna try and put this as my little playmat for while we're opening decks here. Let me get that set up. Nice. That actually works. That actually works. So this is the Brobnar playmat. I was super torn when I was doing the Gamefound whole thing. I was super torn. The Unfathomable one also looks really cool, so I kind of wanted to do the Unfathomable one. And then of course there was the Untamed one that looked cool as well. Had some cool, very cute artwork. All right, next up, we're probably not going to go through this. We might though. We have the KeyForge Adventures, the Great Hunt, the new KeyForge Adventures that just came out. Let's see. The Great Hunt is a new scenario where the players must successfully hunt the great and perilous sky beasts and their unique sky vessel before all the sky beasts escape. Forge keys to upgrade your ship, evade or subdue the aggressive Stormkin pirates, hunt the sky beasts before they all escape, earn as much renown as you can before time runs out. So that's pretty neat. I'm very quiet. All right, let me see if I can fix that. Let me know if that's any better. I turned up the volume a little bit. Let me know if that sounds any better. But yeah, so we got KeyForge Adventures, the Great Hunt. There's the back of the box. Has the contents and everything on there. Pretty cool. KeyForge Adventures. KeyForge Adventures. Pretty cool all around. I'll crack this open. Stormstrong, Sergio, better, cool. Dave, oh, welcome to the chat. So glad to have you. Very excited. I'm just ripping this box open. We're just ripping it up. Let's go. What do we got? I'm chucking it on the ground, apparently. Just so excited to have my stuff here. All right. So we'll probably just glance through this one pretty quick, because obviously, the main event are the Grim Reminders decks themselves. All right. So we've got, comes with the, oh, that's so cool. I didn't even notice that. Let's see if I can get that open. The Nantucket, which is a sky ship. Perfect timing. TTR just finished a 3-hour Grim Reminders play session on stream. That's crazy. I think I caught maybe part of that, but that sounds like it would have been a lot of fun. Jim Johnson, welcome to the chat, my friend. That's my dad, in case you're wondering. Made top 8 in the Archon Open at KFC this past month. Or past couple months, I mean. So look at this. You've got the Nantucket, 30 power. Only deals 5 damage when fighting. If he's not in the Sky Realm, it is docked at Port Halyard. Omni, your team loses 3 Ember. If it does, ready Nantucket and it enters the Sky Realm until the start of your team's next turn. If I can figure out... Dude, we got like a couple location cards here too. We've got like a Port Halyard, which is apparently the location that the Nantucket can port at from time to time. And then we've got Treasure Island. Treasure Island cannot be attacked. I wonder what that icon is up there. Which is pretty cool. I wish I had a better webcam. It is kind of a big deal, quite honestly. It really is. Ian Johnson, welcome to the chat. So yeah, we got like a few of these like really big cards, and then obviously there's the two packets of... Wow, look at this one. No, this one right here. Look at that. I wonder what that is. Yeah, one of these days, all right, I might have to do like a video about the Great Hunt KeyForge Adventures at some point. Because there's a lot to unpack here, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, so we got that in the Gamefound pledge. And then, of course, we have 2 Awakenings Edition Archon decks. We'll open at least one of these on stream, maybe both. Can't wait to look into those. These are the ones with the cool graphical treatments on the borders of the cards. So that'll be very fun to see. I've seen some people, including my dad, actually open a Revenant inside an Awakenings Edition Archon deck. In fact, I think that's what is supposed to happen with at least one of them. And they just look insane. Alright, so that's my named deck. I don't want to look at that yet. First, let's take a look at this. What have we here? Oh, this is my the playmat for my deck right here. This is the playmat for my deck. We'll get to that in a second. And then we have this would be the poster for my deck, as you can see. The poster for my deck. Okay. So how about we just hop straight into the named deck? Let's just start with that. How's that sound? We'll just jump straight into the named deck. So we have, for the named deck, Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint. What in the world does that mean? Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint. I don't know how well you can see that. There you go. Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint. That is my named KeyForge Grim Reminders deck. Let's pop this open. Also, welcome everybody to the stream. We got lots of people here. So glad to have y'all. Alright, so we have houses. Let me grab the Archon card here. Okay. So we have houses. Brobnar, Mars, and Geistoid. We got the new faction, the new house in my name deck. Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. That's amazing. That's a solid combination of houses too. Brobnar has some scary stuff. Mars has some good stuff. Geistoid, obviously the new house and everything. The red sticker Awakenings deck has the Revenant. Okay, I think that's the one that comes in the baggie. Because in here we have a whole bunch of other stuff. The Nadri deck, the Ember Sky spoilers. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about those. I'll have to get into those too. Okay, so let's get into it. First card, in Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint, we have Iron Obelisk with a Capture Pit. Solid card. We have Tireless Crocag with a Discard Pit. I didn't know they brought Tireless Crocag back. That's really cool. I'm down with that 100%. We've got Earthshaker. Destroy each creature with power 3 or lower. I'm down with that as well. Great anti-Winds of Exchange tech. We've got Rickety Cyber Giant. 11 power. After fight, deal 1 damage to Rickety Cyber Giant. Absolutely massive creature. Truly. Oh man. Down to size. Choose an enemy creature. Until the end of the turn, that creature is considered to have 1 power and 0 armor. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That goes good with Earthshaker. If there's a creature that's over 3 power on the opponent's side of the board and you want to kill it, then bam. Down to size, play the Earthshaker, you've got it. Feels like second Christmas indeed. Didn't you get to pick the houses for the named decks? Actually, I think you're right on that. I completely forgot. So yes, I chose Brobnar, Mars, and Geistoid. There was a random option. I may have done that. No, I do think I chose Brobnar, Mars, and Geistoid. I completely forgot that was a thing, honestly. All right, down to size. Double down to size. This one has a discard pip on it. Let me try something. That is so bright. We're gonna pass on that. Let's forget about that. Alright, we have Heavyweight Morik, 8 power, splash attack 2, scrap, deal 2 damage to a friendly creature and 2 damage to an enemy creature. Goodbye, Krog the Clumsy. You have been outclassed completely. Rickety, Cybergiant, and Webster should have been gigantic. Honestly, they pretty much should have been. I mean, Rickety Cybergiant is bigger than Ultra Gravitron. Alright. Lash out with a draw pip. If you are haunted, deal 3 damage to a creature with 3 splash, otherwise deal 3 damage to a creature. That's a good card. Honestly, 3 with 3 splash is quite a lot of damage. It's like a Mighty Lance, but better if you're haunted. That's cool. I like that a lot. Next up, we have Wham! Another Lash Out. That's some good damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 3 Brobnar cards left. Another Lash Out. That is 3 Lash Outs right there. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage getting spread around here. Next, we've got Mournful Barnburner. After fight, discard the top 2 cards of a player's deck. Scrap, each player discard the top card of their deck. Helps you get haunted. And lastly, for Brobnar, the Shock Herder. Nice, some ready and fight effects in here. That'll be great. That'll be great. So we got some good splash attack with the Heavyweight Morik, the triple Lash Out, double down to size. That Brobnar looks pretty solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Brobnar creatures with the Iron Obelisk. And then, yeah, that's about it. Okay, House of Braidnator, welcome. Welcome to the chat. You didn't miss a whole lot. You missed out. I just showed off the Blunderboard playmat, and that's about it. Also the Great Hunt. I did crack open the Great Hunt. And we took a look at a few of the cards in there, but nothing too crazy. You're just in time. Yeah, that's a solid Brobnar house. I really wish I had like a top-down camera for this. Maybe another time I'll figure that out. But alright, now we're moving on to the Geistoids. The new house? Let's see. Oklahoma Longboards. Mine comes in tomorrow, so excited. Nice. Heck yeah. I am excited for you. I think my brother's comes tomorrow too. Alright, into the Geistoids, we are starting out with Demo, is that what that says? Demo Eldergast. Enhances 2 capture pips. Each friendly creature with Ember on it gains destroyed. If you are haunted, gain 1 Ember for each Ember on this creature. That's actually a pretty bonkers card. That'll really make your opponent think twice about destroying your friendly creatures with Ember on them, because then you're going to gain Ember for each Ember that's on that creature. And it enhances 2 capture pips. So it builds in right there. That's an uncommon, by the way. This stream needs more Choppy Bro. One of these streams, we will see some Choppy Bro action. If only my named deck had been Aembermedes, Choppy Bro, Varmint or something. You know what I should do next set for the Ember Skies campaign? I should name my named deck Choppy Bro. I'll have 2 Choppy Bro decks. And if I name it Choppy Bro, it's destined to be a good deck. Alright, so Demo Eldergast. Double Demo Eldergast. Do those destroyed effects double up? So would you gain like 2 Ember for each Ember on that creature when it's destroyed? I don't know. Also, Demo Eldergast is 3/2. 3 power, 2 armor. So double Demo Eldergast, that's pretty sick. Infiltrator with a discard pit, skirmish, treachery, and versatile. So there's that new versatile keyword that was introduced. At the end of your turn, destroy infiltrator's neighbors. So pretty much a better. What's the name of it? What's the name of the creature? Scowly Caper. There we go. It's a better Scowly Caper. That one has a discard pip on it. We've got Singing Scythe with a discard pip. While you're haunted, you may return Singing Scythe from your discard pile to your hand. This creature gains After Reap if you're haunted. Purge a card from a discard pile. So this is kind of like a recurable discard pip, in a way. Kind of interesting. Boom. Thought Catcher. Again, enhances 2 capture pips. Each friendly creature with Ember on it gains destroyed, draw 1 card. Oh my goodness. So the destroyed effects for creatures with Ember on it are really popping off right now. So now, each friendly creature with Ember on it gains destroyed, draw a card, and gain an Ember for each Ember on that creature. That is bonkers. That is bonkers. Alright, Thought Catcher. Junk Restoration with an Ember Pip. Enhances 2 discard pips. Play. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put a card discarded this way into your hand. Whoa. So it's kind of like Igor in action form. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. Boom. Mimet. Play destroyed, archive the top card of your discard pile. That's pretty solid. I think you could get some really good value out of a card like this. And it's only one power as well. Play destroyed. So it's easy to destroy to be able to archive the top card of your discard pile. So it looks like you'll usually be getting about 2 archives out of it. Next. Reaver with a capture pip. Reaver enhances a capture and double discard. After Reap, move 1 Ember from a friendly creature to your pool. If you do, discard a card. So here we have some Ember protection, some enhanced, or some captured Ember protection, gets it into your pool. That's really handy. I'm a fan of that. The Grim Reaper, the anomaly from Worlds Collide, and I think it was in Winds of Exchange, but now here it is in actual card form in Geistoid. If you're haunted, the answer's play ready, and then after Reap, put an enemy creature and a friendly creature. It's funny how the text, like the reminder text for what haunted is still showing up on there. It's kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, once again, 3 cards to go for the Geistoid. Card's art looks pretty great, 100%. The artwork for this set is amazing. I love the art for Geistoid. It's so cool. Boom. Touchstone with a capture. After Reap, if you're haunted, draw 2 cards. Otherwise, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. So if you're haunted, you get a benefit. If you're not haunted, it'll get you closer to haunted. I like that a lot. That's very cool. So just a clarification, a card tells your opponent to discard a card. If the discard card has a scrap ability, it does not trigger, correct? No, yeah, that is correct. It does not trigger if the opponent is discarding a card from their hand. It only triggers for you. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Oh, the legendary Winds of Death. The infamous card. Each player archives each creature from their discard pile, destroy each creature. Blow everything up, and archive each creature from your discard pile. That happens to both players. But that card is just ridiculous. No chains or anything. Yeah, scrap triggers when you discard a card from your hand on your turn. Correct. Double Winds of Death. This one has a capture. Dang. That's insane. Alright, so we've only seen 3 capture pips so far. And we should have like 6 or more of them, at least. Like 7 or something. So I mean, we still have like 4 or more capture pips coming up in the Mars house here. A Grim Reminders deck that can actually kill things. Yeah, exactly. Yo hype! DataForge is in the house. Welcome to the stream. We are out here opening up some Grim Reminders. So good to see ya. We're opening up my named deck right now. Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint. I like that name. That's a pretty good name. Alright, now we're moving on to the Mars house. There's a lot of potential in Mars. We'll see what we get. Starting off with the Irksome, the Diplomat. This one has a capture, so there's one of those capture pips we were looking for. Elusive. After Reap, lose all of your Ember, destroy an enemy non-Mars creature for each Ember lost this way. Martian Generosity, but it doesn't draw cards, it just destroys enemy creatures. It's an interesting card. It is a rare. Aggressive negotiations are their specialty. I'm loving the emotes that DataForge is spamming right now. Some Captain No Beard emotes, very nice. Alright. Ooh, Blipit. Everybody knows the legendary Blipit. The next Mars creature you play this turn enters play ready when you reap with it. Good old Blipit. Love to see it. Jammer Pack. Dude, I love Jammer Pack. This creature gains your opponent's keys cost +2. It's like Echo Reflector. I cannot wait to open mine on video. Should be tomorrow or the day after. Nice. I'm looking forward to watching that. That'll be great. That'll be great. Boom. Loyalty implants with a capture pip. Omni, destroy loyalty implants. You may use friendly Mars creatures this turn. Alright, do you guys want to know a funny story about this card actually? So when Ghost Galaxy reached out to me and other content creators about spoiling Grim Reminders cards, which is super cool by the way. I'm so honored that they let me spoil cards, but back when that whole like spoiler season was taking place, I was given 2 cards to spoil. I was given Circle Speak, and then I was given Return to Rubble. The thing was though, is that then like a couple days after they sent me that email and we like finalized details and everything, a couple days after that they released an article, and in that article was a picture of Return to Rubble. So they had accidentally spoiled one of my cards in this article before I had been given the opportunity to actually spoil it myself. So then people started noticing, they started talking about the card and everything, and then I was like, hey, so people actually noticed that you actually put this card in this article already, and I didn't get to spoil it. Is there like another card I could spoil in addition to Circle Speak? And they were like, oh yeah, sorry about that, sure we could do that. So then they sent me 2 different cards. I could choose one of those 2 cards to spoil alongside Circle Speak. And Loyalty Implants was one of them. Strength and Diversity was the other one. I went with Strength and Diversity because Loyalty Implants is just kind of a boring card in a way. It's pretty much just like Sigil of Brotherhood, but in Mars. There wasn't too much to talk about it. So I was like, yeah, I'll do the Strength and Diversity and the Circle Speak. So it was kind of funny. It was just like, I ended up with a different set of cards to spoil than I would have had that article not come out. But whenever I see Loyalty Implants, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this card. I ended up passing on it. Alright, so we got that. Ooh, the legendary Memrox the Red. Come on, archiving. Give me some good archives. Winds of Death. That'll do it. Potentially. Nameless Horror. 2 power, poison. While you're haunted, Nameless Horror gains Elusive and Skirmish. So Elusive, Skirmish, 2 power, poison. Kind of vanilla. Kind of milquetoast, as Boulevard Blake would probably say. It kind of reminds me of Horde Signin from Dark Tidings, which I really did not like Horde Signin at all. We'll see. It could be good. It could be good. Mine comes tomorrow, says Anton. Heck yeah. Ooh, Psychic Network. We have 4 Mars creatures so far. This one has a discard pip. So we could get some good value out of the Psychic Network. Grabber Jammer, the legendary, the classic Grabber Jammer. I love him. Love him to death, for real. This deck does seem a little light on the Ember control so far, apart from Ember pips. So good to see Grabber Jammer and the Psychic Network at least. Ooh, Mars first. Nice. To go with that Memrox, Winds of Death. Winds of Death on 1 turn. Archive all those creatures from your discard pile. Then next turn, don't pull the archives, but play Memrox and Mars first for a whole bunch of Ember. That could be cool. This is so funny because I purposely have not been looking at hardly any cards, so I don't know like 70% of the set. Makes it more fun. I did like the exact opposite. I just spoiled myself on everything I possibly could, like right off the bat. Scoop Up. Nice. Definitely expected to see one of these with the Memrox. We just got 2 cards left. Shrink Ray Technician with a capture. After Reap, choose an enemy creature. It gets -2 power until the end of the turn. Scrap, choose the most powerful enemy creature. Until the end of the turn, that creature is considered to have 1 power and 0 armor. So that's kind of like the down to size. Interesting. Okay. And then lastly, final card. Terrible Teammates. Enhances a draw and a discard. Play, you may discard a non-Mars card. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Activate the scrap ability. Maybe like on the Heavyweight Morik or the Mournful Barnburner. Pretty cool. Alright, so there we have it. Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint. That looks pretty cool. I'm just glad to have Geistoid in my named deck. I like that. You guys probably won't be able to read any of that because of how crappy my webcam is, but yeah, that's our kind of card. Sweet! Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint. Very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures to go to Psychic Network. Let's do some counts here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 creatures total. That's not a bad amount. Ember Pips, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Ember Pips. So a 10-20 ratio, not bad. Might want to turn the music down just a little. Okay, I can do that. I'll turn it down a touch. Alright, I turned it down a little bit. I could try turning myself up just a tiny bit more too. Alright, hopefully that sounds better. I don't want to peak too much here. Alright, so we only have one Ember Pip in the Geistoid house, which could be problematic. Capture Pips, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. 3 of those are in the Geistoid house, and we got some good like destroyed effects in there and everything. With those Geistoid creatures, that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm down. This deck looks pretty sweet. It has some good board control. Some very good board control. It's light on the Ember control though, that's the big thing. Ember control, we really only have the Iron Obelisk. And then those Capture Pips that are scattered around. And then the Psychic Network and the Grabber Jammer. So there's not a whole lot of Ember control, but we'll just have to see how it plays. Maybe it can race, maybe it can burst a little bit. I'm not sure. I picked the same 3 houses for my name deck, was torn between Brobnar and Untamed. I was too. The only reason I didn't go with Untamed was because from what I've seen and heard, like Untamed has some like synergies that don't want you to be haunted, which can kind of conflict with the other houses in your deck that do want you to be haunted. But I went with the bombastic Brobnars. Alright, so that was Aembermedes. Heck yeah. Let's get into the guaranteed Revenant deck. So we will 100% see a Revenant in this deck here. We've also got the Ember Sky spoilers. Maybe we could do those first. We've also got the House Geistoid pin. Some major glare on this packaging, but we do have the House Geistoid pin, which is really neat. I do love me some pins. Some exclusive pins. Very cool. Down with that. And then we've got the Menagerie deck and the guaranteed Revenant deck, denoted by that pink sticker there. So I think we'll open this next. Before we get into that though, let us check out these Ember Sky spoilers. I think all the common ones have been spoiled already. So let's hope for one of those rare, those like super rare 5 exclusive, signed by Richard Garfield himself, ultra rare ones. How the heck do I open this thing? I guess we're just gonna rip into it, it's fine. Lazaro, greetings from Brazil. So good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Super excited to have you. Greetings. Oh, all right. You helped make this possible. Your pledge to support KeyForge has made it possible to provide you with these 3 preview cards from the forthcoming 8th set, Ember Skies. Man, it's gonna be the 8th set. That's crazy. Set number 8. So blessed to see KeyForge reach its 8th set. That's so cool. Your 3 preview cards were chosen via a computer algorithm, and it's possible that at least one of these 3 cards was produced in a very limited quantity. One might even be signed by KeyForge designer Richard Garfield. Because Ember Skies was still in development at the time these preview cards were printed, the cards are still subject to change prior to their official release. We hope the sneak peek will get you as excited about the future of KeyForge as we are. I went with Brobnar because I felt I needed creature control. Yes, creature control is so nice to have. So nice to have. Alright, here we go with the spoilers. Ember Sky spoilers. Okay. Number 1. We've got Incensed. A Brobnar action with an Ember Pip. Play for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly Brobnar creature gets +3 power. Honestly, that's kind of a cool card. I really like that, especially if something like Might Makes Right gets reprinted. Being able to boost everything by 3 power, all your Brobnar stuff by 3 power, to set up for Might Makes Right would be amazing. I'm down with that. I like Incense. Alright, number 2. What the heck? 7 power, Brunx and Bongle. After fight, if this was the first time a creature was used this turn, you may ready and reap with it. If this is the first time this creature was used this turn, you may ready and reap with it. So you could fight with the Brunx and Bongle, and then if it's the first time you used it that turn, you can ready and reap with it. That's kind of neat. It kind of reminds me of Gladidantis a little bit. I think that's the one, Gladidantis. then the last spoiler is... Oh, nice to greet you. Okay, this one is sick. It enhances House Mars, which is a weird thing to say. So this is what it does. Enhance House Mars. A non-Mars card in this deck has been given the Mars house affiliation in addition to its original house. So now we're no longer just enhancing Ember, draw, discard, capture, and discard pips. Now we're literally enhancing entire houses. We're going to see double house cards in this set. We're going to see a card that belongs to a house, and then it also gets enhanced with another house. That's just insane. I love that. That is, yes, the coolest spoiler indeed, Data Forge. I agree. And then play ready each Mars creature. So that's really cool. So no signed card. Well, we got some cool spoilers. I like that. Oh my. There we go. Incensed. Nice to greet you. Hold on a minute. Yeah, nice to greet you and Bronx and Bronco. Nice. That nice to greet you is a rare, by the way. Alright. So those are the Ember Sky spoilers. Easy as that. Let's move on to the Revenant deck. Here we go. And it's an Awakenings Edition Archon deck as well. So it's going to have the cool exclusive treated border. Where did you buy? Well, this was the Gamefound pledge. So I actually backed it on Gamefound like a couple months ago. So it's not like I bought it retail or anything. It was actually a pledge that I backed. Alright, here we go. So we have houses, Geistoid, Untamed, and Brobnar. You can already see that border coming together here. It who avoidably scrapes fables. Whatever the heck that means. What a great combination of houses. It who avoidably scrapes fables. Look at that. Look at that. Man, I so wish my webcam was better. I wish it would focus. I wish you guys could see every little HD detail that I can. I may have to invest in a better webcam, but there you have it. That Archon kind of looks like a Logos creature. Has that that particularly shaped head. That's cool. I like it. Constantine G, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are out here. We are out here right now. I've got to go after this deck. Super fun to stop by, though. All right, sounds good. I was super glad to have you. All right, let's be careful with cards here. Open up this bad boy. I do love that name. It who avoidably scrapes fables. Obviously, I will be coming out with videos of all this stuff. Probably there will be a video tomorrow that covers some of these decks. Definitely a couple deck opening videos will be coming out extremely soon. And when I'm recording with my phone, you guys will be able to see these details in much clearer quality. So be sure to watch those when those videos come out. All right, so here we go. It who avoidably scrapes fables. Starting it out with the Brobnar. Bone Crusher. This creature gains action, destroy a creature. Oh my lord. Look at that. Look at that border. That is such a nice border. That's so cool. Focus on it, please. I'm begging you. That is so cool. That's so cool. Alright, Bone Crusher. That's actually a pretty solid upgrade. This creature gains action, destroy creature. It's like Whisper, where you don't have to lose the Ember. Double Bone Crusher. Pretty cool. They're Ember Pips. And they're threatening. Triple Bone Crusher. This is an uncommon, by the way. This is an uncommon. Yeah, the Bone Crusher kind of does fit the Awakenings graphic. That's very true. Alright, so we have Triple Bone Crusher. Can we see some creatures to play these upgrades on, please? Cannon. Classic Cannon. I didn't know they reprinted Cannon. Got Cannon. Alright. Smith. Some good burst. I like it. Alright, now can we get some creatures, though? Creatures to put the Bone Crushers on and to capitalize on the Smith with. That'd be wonderful. Sound the Horns. Well, this can help me get a creature into my hand, but I will need a Brobnar creature in order to get that to work. Berserker Slam. Heck yeah, dude. Berserker Slam, such a great card. Alright, we're seven cards deep into this Brobnar pod and still no creatures. Come on, creatures. 5 creatures right now. Blunderbore, let's go. With the Capture Pit. After fight, if you're haunted, your opponent loses 2, otherwise your opponent loses 1. That's a super annoying card to deal with, to be honest. We got, boom, Down to Size again. That's the one that makes an enemy creature 1 power 0 armor. Alright, that's 1 creature. 1 creature. Come on, more creatures. Boom! Heavyweight Morik, let's go, splash attack 2. And then deal 2 to a friendly, 2 to an enemy when you scrap it. Alright, that's 2 creatures. There are not very many creatures in this Brobnar pod. Oh my goodness. Memorialize the Fallen. Each player loses Ember equal to the number of creatures in their discard pile. That's some very nice scaling Ember control. Can be dangerous, can be difficult to time properly, I think. And with only 2 creatures so far, I might not be losing that much Ember. I really like the special border. When are we going to get full art or foil? I know! Dude, I see these cards in other card games like Pokemon and stuff, and I'm like, when is KeyForge going to get on that train? Because those cards look so cool, like the full art, the foil, and the holo and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it so much. Getting like rare variants like that would be so cool. Full art has to be coming sometime, I hope. Full art would be so awesome. Just any cool and rare variant would be right up my alley. I've heard people discuss it too, like maybe the 38th card could be like some sort of weird variant. Full art Ember Drake for Ember Skies, please. Yes, exactly. Okay, now we're moving on. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we got one more Brobnar card. Oh, here we go. A 3rd creature. Let's go. Mournful Barnburner with a discard. Sweet. Okay, so we do have 3 creatures at least. All right. On to the Geistoid with Boiler. That's a discard pit. A little focus, maybe. Destroyed. Deal 6 damage to each enemy flank creature. That's kind of insane. Scrap. Deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Okay. Not bad at all. 6 damage to each enemy flank creature. That could be good, like Bryozorch counter. Boom. Echo Fly. 2 power 1 armor. Action. Return an action card from your discard pile to your hand. That's pretty strong. Scrap. Archive the topmost action card from your discard pile. Interesting. A 2/4 and a 2/1. Huh. Alright. Boo! Discard the top 10 cards of a player's deck. Become instantly haunted. Another one. Come on, Ectocharge, dude. We need an Ectocharge in this deck. Come on. Give it to me. Ooh, the Haunted House. Such a good card. At the start of your turn, if you're not haunted, discard the top card of your deck. Omni, if you are haunted, gain 1. So every single turn that you're haunted, you can gain an extra Ember just for being in that state. And Boo can get you there instantly. Haunted House, it's built in, will get you there as well. Come on, Ectocharge. We need an Ectocharge. Oh, double Haunted House. Gain 2 Ember every single turn that you're haunted. That's so good. That's so good. In here somewhere. Ember Pit. Play if you're haunted. Archive 2 cards from your discard pile. Otherwise, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Alright, this deck really wants you to be haunted so far. This Geistoid pod really wants you to be haunted. And that's a great effect as well. Reaver. Enhances the capture and double discard. After remove 1 Ember from a friendly creature to your pool if you do discard a card. I like it. I like it a lot. Come on, Ectocharge. We need an Ectocharge. Webster. 8 power taunt. After a fight, for each damage on Webster, you may discard the top card of each player's deck. Like every single card so far just wants me to get haunted quicker. That's so funny. And 8 power taunt, that's pretty cool. Protect those other Geistoid creatures. Another one, another Webster. Ectocharge. We got a couple cards to go. Elvia Stray. 6 power. If you're haunted, he enters play ready after recapture 1. Oh, nice. So that goes really good with the Reaver after we capture one. And we'll enter play ready. Wow, 6 power creature with the capture mechanic, entering play ready. And we got some good taunt. And then the, which one was it? The Reaver can move that to your pool, which is pretty cool. Oh, there it is! The Revenant! Oh my goodness, look at him. The Portal Monster. If you're haunted, keys cost +1 for each card in your discard pile. Otherwise, keys cost -2. Destroyed if you're haunted, archive him. Wow. Focus on that. Focus on that right there. No, don't focus on my face. Focus on the Portal Monster. No, don't focus on my face. Wow. Look at that Revenant border with the Awakenings border. And that's a pretty sick Revenant too. Like, he gets destroyed and constantly gets archived when you're haunted. So then you just keep on pulling this thing that will make keys cost +20 over and over and over. It's like, this is going to be a real nuisance to deal with. You know what I mean? It's like, keys cost +20, gets destroyed, but I'm haunted. Archive it. And then pull it again, now keys cost +24. And so on and so forth. It's just, that's pretty insane. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that. Alright, we should be going into the Untamed now. Boom. Word of Returning. I like Word of Returning. That's really cool. Anti-capture tech. Very nice. Mimicry. An amazing, amazing, legendary, amazing reprint. Such a good reprint. Such a powerful, dangerous, and amazing, and I just keep saying amazing, because it is. It's amazing. It's an amazing card. Oh, Rot Feast. Now we need a spooky charge. For the remainder of the turn, gain 1 Ember each time a creature is dealt damage. That's awesome. Give me a, what was it? What's that one Untamed action that deals a whole bunch of damage? It operates the same as Sack of Coins. I don't remember. Wave the Porcupine. This creature gains Hazardous 3. Interesting reprint. Oh, Emberstorm. That's the one I'm thinking of. Bog Spitter has 3 power Skirmish. After fight, discard a random card from a player's hand. Scrap. If your opponent has 6 or more Ember, steal 1. Ritual Balance as a scrap ability. That's pretty cool. Dew Fairy. Another cool reprint. After reap, gain 1. Simple. Simple effect. Throw away the Porcupine on there. Double Dew Fairy. Not mad at that. Flumph. Gotta love Flumph. What? Flumph just got a plush made out of him. You gotta respect it. Haunting Witch. Oh, nice. It's the new Hunting Witch if you're haunted. After you play creature, if you're haunted, gain 1 Ember. Heck yeah. Heck to the heck yeah. Regrowth. Return a creature from your discard pile to your hand. That's cool. If you're not haunted and Portal Monster gets destroyed, return it to your hand. Another Regrowth. And lastly, Witch of the Eye. Awesome. Well, that's pretty cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures apart from the Haunting Witch to go with the Haunting Witch. Ember Pips. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Ember Pips. That's a pretty respectable amount. As for creatures, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures. Also not bad. As for Ember Control, we have the Berserker Slam, the Blunderbore, Memorialize the Fallen, Portal Monster, the LBS Stray, some Capture Pips, and then the Bog Spitter's Scrap ability, and that's about it. So not a ton, but there's a little bit there, a little bit. Board control, we have the triple Bone Crusher, Cannon, the Berserker Slam. What else is there? There's not a whole lot of board control, actually. Hopefully I can fight and stuff with that Brobnar and the Websters. This deck really wants me to be haunted, like, as much as possible. That Geistoid is doing everything it can to get me haunted. So hopefully you can just burst with those 2 haunting houses and stuff like that. But interesting deck. I'm down with it. I really am. That's pretty cool, dude. Portal Monster. What a cool Revenant for real. What a cool Revenant. There it is. Heck yeah. This webcam just really wants to focus on my face. That's so weird. Cool. Alright, so there it is, the guaranteed Revenant deck. It who avoidably scrapes Fables. Alright, let's open another one. Another Awakenings Edition Archon deck. Let's do it. This border is so cool. Dude, I've seen pictures of people getting their Gamefound pledges, and they got like 12 or like 8 freaking displays of Grim Reminders, and I'm so jealous. I'm like, oh, I wish I had that much. Alright. Next. We're just getting all the same houses. We got Untamed, Geistoid, and Mars. Orange Archon. The LTG of Zivarite. I don't know what that abbreviation stands for. The LTG, like something, Lieutenant General, or I have no idea. Zivarite. Untamed Geistoid Mars. Very cool. Nice decks, got to go. Can't wait to play and open. Fun hanging out with you all. Heck yeah! Thanks for stopping by, House of Braidnator. Hope to see you again. Have a good night. Alright. If anybody knows what LTG stands for, let me know. I'm sure it's common, I just don't know my abbreviations very well. Okay, here we go. The LTG of Zebranites. We're starting it off with Empathic Malice. Look at the art on that card. Holy, look at that. That's so cool. Enhances double capture. Play. A friendly creature captures 3 Ember. If you're haunted, put Empathic Malice on the bottom of your deck. So some pretty solid Ember control that then goes to the bottom of your deck after you, so you get to see it a second time. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Lieutenant General sounds right to me. That's what I would think as well. Empathic Malice. Dude, I love the art on that card. Future is past. Play. Swap each player's deck with their discard pile. Shuffle each player's deck? What in the world? It's like reverse time for both players? What? What are the implications of this card? What are the combos that this card leads to? Oh my goodness. That's so cool. That's also rare. Okay. Oops. Cursed Tomb with an Ember Pip. Enhances double capture and a discard. Each creature with no Ember on it gains destroyed. Purge this creature. The new, oh my gosh, what's the name of it? Not Soul Catcher. Soul something. If there are no creatures in play, purge Cursed Tomb. Soul Snatcher, that's what I'm thinking of. Wow. That's awesome. That's a very interesting... If you will look, you can find me, and you're lost. That is some good flavor text. Huh. Cursed Tomb, that's going to be kind of a skill testing card, I feel like. Right? I mean, because you're not always going to want to play it, but sometimes you will. Huh. BR Geist with a discard pit. Super Exhume, essentially. Choose a creature in any haunted player's discard pile. Play that creature as if it were in your hand. Just play a creature from your opponent's discard pile. How much more rude can it get? Oh, Annihilation Ritual. That's the one, not Soul Snatcher. You're right. Annihilation Ritual. That's the one. Double BR Geist. Some solid creature recursion. Now we just need to see some creatures. There we go. Dark Lamp. Each friendly creature with Ember on it gains elusive. Play, capture 1 Ember. Kind of like Boss Zarek, in a sense. plays to capture one. That's cool. I like that a lot. Boom. Harvest Skimmer. 5 power. After reap, discard the top card of your deck. If it's a creature, gain 1. Okay. I'll take it. Boom. In here somewhere, this is the archive 2 cards from your discard pile if you're hunted. Otherwise, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Or 5 cards, sorry. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Dang. Cool. Snippy. Skirmish. Play, deal 2 damage to a creature. Scrap, destroy an enemy flank creature. Some more Browse Arch counter, potentially. You love to see it. I'm so happy I've been getting so much Geistoid. We've seen Geistoid in all 3 decks so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 cards left for the Geistoid. Winds of Death. Amazing. Amazing. You could do some real damage with Winds of Death and Cursed Tomb to purge a whole bunch of stuff at once. Double Winds of Death. This one has a capture pit. Holy. That is wild. I love the Art of Geistoid cards, really cool. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I said that already, but... Elvious Stray with the capture. If you're hunted, enter play ready after you capture one. Then we've got... Oh, going into the Mars, we've got Replay Pod. Heck yeah. Legendary card from Winds of Exchange. Booyah. Replay Pod. Give me some good Mars creatures. Also, there are only 4 Mars creatures in that... Or 4 Geistoid creatures in that Geistoid pod. It's not a whole lot. We have the Replay Pod. Airlock. They brought back Airlock as well. Action, discard a non-Mars card from your hand if you do draw a card. Oh! Ooh! We got Key Abduction! We got the Key Abduction! How can I manipulate and exploit my Key Abduction? Give me some ways. Give me some good Key Abduction, like spam or something. War of the Worlds. Destroy all non-Mars creatures. Deal 2 damage to each Mars creature. Actually, yeah, Winds of Death with Key Abduction would do it, by the way. Winds of Death Key Abduction, there's some good potential there. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Also, that's a chainless board wipe again. Yip Yak's Abductor. Play after fight. Put an upgrade from play into your archives. If you are not the owner of that card and it leaves your archives, put it into its owner's hand instead. So some upgrade abduction is pretty interesting. That'll be handy to get like those, you know, Light of the Archons, or what's that Starlines one from Dark Tidings? That like always that captures 2 if you, at the start of your turn if the tide is high. What is that one? I don't even know, dude. It's Dark Tidings. It's Dark Tidings. I don't know those cards very well. Brash Grabber has a capture pit. If you're not haunted, the enters play Enraged. Omni, move 1 ember from an enemy creature to your pool. I'm down with that. Justin's name deck on TTR had 2 key abductions and made 2 keys during 1 turn. Ooh, that you love to see it. You'll love to see it. Aembermedes, yeah, that's the one. All right. Another Brash Grabber. Cool. Boom. Don't believe your eyes with a draw pit. Play if you're haunted, a creature captures 2 from its own side. Otherwise, a creature captures 1. You really, really want to be haunted when you play this card, because this is like a pretty much delayed steal of 2. Thankfully, this Geistoid gets you haunted like pretty quick. Dr. Xyloxylphrex. Elusive. After reap, play a Mars creature from your discard pile and ready it. Nice. Nathan didn't love to see it. Yeah, not surprised. See you later, Dad. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It was good to have you. Peace out. We'll have to play some Grim Reminders at some point. Oh, let's go! Ironix Rebel with the Dr. Xyloxylphrex. Heck yeah. Instantly ready and use that insane effect. Nice, nice. Wow, and the Mars first to go with it. That's pretty sick. You could start doing some pretty bonkers stuff with that. Dude, get some crazy like ready and reap effects going on here before playing that key abduction. Burst up a little bit. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more Mars card. Oh, Plague Wind. Until the end of the turn, each non-Mars creature gets -3 power. So that's some pretty crazy board control too, depending on what all is on the board. That's really cool. I think there's some really good setup for that Key Abduction, honestly. Andy Forge, howdy! Welcome to the stream. So good to have you. I'm excited to see your content and your videos once you get your Grim Reminders pledge. I don't know if you have gotten it already, but I know that you're going to be putting out some videos on that. That'll be exciting. Welcome, welcome. All right, so now we're moving on to the Untamed. Giant freaking sloth. Nice. Ooh, Cauldron. Omni, put the top card of your deck face up under Cauldron. If there are three cards under Cauldron, play them one at a time as if they were in your hand. That's actually a pretty bonkers effect. Again, to play 3, it's kind of like a delayed triple Wild Wormhole in a sense. And I think if you get the right 3 cards under there, you could do some pretty insane stuff. And it's an Omni effect too. Like that's 3 extra cards that could synergize really well with your turn, no matter what house you just called. That's pretty cool. It may be hard to set up 3 good cards, but I don't know, man. That's pretty good. Low Dawn. Good old Low Dawn. I like Low Dawn. Hopefully I get it soon. Heck yeah. Have you gotten your email yet? Like a shipping email or anything? Ooh, Nepenthe Seed? Nepenthe Seed with the Key Abduction? Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. You get some major value. Just like Dave was saying. 2 Key Abductions in 1 turn. Potential is there. Potential is there. Double. OTK? OTK perhaps? Double Nepenthe? OTK potential? Hello? That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Haunting Witch. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love the Haunting Witch. Ooh, Invigorating Shower. That could go good too. Capture Pip. Play choose a house. Shuffle each card of that house from your discard pile into your deck. I mean, the power in this card is pretty significant. Later into your deck when you got a pretty small draw pile, pretty big discard pile, and then just pretty much choose the house that you'll be drawing into for the rest of the deck. That's pretty neat. Lost in the Wild. Shuffle each flank creature into its owner's deck. If you're haunted, repeat the preceding effect. Love it. Love it, love it. Some Lost in the Woods, kind of mixed with Chimera Eclipse a little bit. Regrowth. Nice. We only have 2 untamed creatures so far. It says it's waiting to be picked up by courier. Almost. 5th Planet. Welcome to the stream. So good to see ya. Howdy. Warfaline. Play after fight. Shuffle the top 5 cards of a discard pile into their owner's deck. Some good recursion. Dude, this deck does seem like a blast. I cannot wait to give it a shot, honestly. Witch of the Eye. Classic. And then final card for this deck is Witch of the Spore. 4 power poison. Scrap, deal 3 damage to an enemy creature. Dude, once we start opening these normal decks, the normal border is going to look so weird. I know, the borders look insane, don't they? I'm always trying to get this to focus more, but yeah, that border's pretty amazing. You should see the Revenant that I got. So in my guaranteed Revenant deck, I got a Portal Monster in Geistoid. Let's take a look at this one. Revenant border with Awakenings border. Look at that. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so that was that one. The Lieutenant General or something of Zebraite. Honestly, this deck looks so cool. Double Nepenthe Seed with Key Abduction and double Winds of Death and some really insane Ready and like ready and use, ready and reap effects in the Mars. Ember Pip count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Ember Pips. Creatures we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 creatures. So not a whole lot of creatures. Not a whole lot of creatures at all. And potential for them to get purged with the Cursed Tomb, which is kind of weird. Yeah. Dude, future is past into a Winds of Death into Key Abduction. Think about that. That would be kind of some tricky timing, but so like early game, and you still have like your entire deck to draw into. Future is past to make your draw pile into your discard pile, and then Winds of Death to archive all those creatures, and then pull them for a Key Abduction at some point. There's some interesting lines of play in this deck. I'm very excited to play with this one. I think there's actually some very cool lines of play. Super cool. Alright, so that was Lieutenant General of Zebarite. Very cool. Alright, we got one more Awakenings Edition Archon deck to get into here. One more. Also, I do want to show off this display. Look at this gorgeous display. Oh, dude, I am holding in my hands right now a KeyForge Grim Reminders display. 12 Grim Reminders decks right here. Look at that. Hey, look, there's me. Reflection. The glare is crazy, dude. Wow. Nice. Alright. Let's jump into it. Here we go. The final Awakenings deck. Alright, this time we have houses. Oh, I guess we're going from the bottom. You can hardly see what that says. Explorer Cow. Okay. Purple Archon. We're just getting the same houses. Brahmnar, Mars, and Geistoid again. Dude, this is deck 4 in a row with Geistoid in it. I'm not arguing, honestly. But still. When are we going to get to see some Star Alliance? Or some Unfathomable? Where are they at? Where are they at? Equidon. We haven't seen any Equidon yet. To be honest, though, I'm not complaining. Equidon and Star Alliance look kind of weird in this set. Alright. Explorer Cow. Here we go. Starting it off with... Any Beanstalk yet? Nope, no Beanstalk yet. I really hope to pull a Beanstalk here soon. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Igon the green? That means we have an Igon the terrible as well? What a shame. What a shame, honestly. Maybe we'll be able to find some good value out of it, but... What a weird set of cards to reprint, honestly. The big one, with a Capture Pip on it. Interesting. Okay. A full-on board clear, including artifacts as well. Cacophonous Riot. Ready and enrage a creature and each of its neighbors. I love that card. Fiery Jark. Bouncing Death Cork. The new Bouncing Death Cork at common. Play, destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature. You may repeat this effect as many times as you like, as long as it's possible to repeat the entire effect. That's just an insane card, honestly. On play, at common. That's so good. And two of them. I'll take it. Double Fiery Jark. Beanstalk is dumb. How did they decide that card was okay? Beanstalk is a crazy card. They must have been smoking... Whatever they were smoking when they made Hallowfest, they were smoking the same thing when they made Beanstalk. Sandworm is also dumb. Dude, I love Sandworm. Sandworm is awesome. My dad opened a Sandworm with... It has the base 2 Ember Pips, but then also an extra Ember Pip enhanced and a discard pip. So it's 4 pips on this massive recurable creature, 3 of which are Ember and also discard. Absolutely bonkers. I need Beanstalk in my son's name tag. Heavyweight Morik with a damage. Ornar Skullface with this guy has Assault 3 and Scrap, deal 3 damage to a creature. It's pretty simple. I like him a lot. I know I want some Equidons so I can hopefully potentially open a Sandworm. Recklessness enhances damage and discard. Each player discards 3 random cards from their hand, then draws 3 cards. Just the most rude card out there, to be honest. Very, very rude card. Boom! Soul Bomb. With a discard, Omni, if you're haunted, deal 4 damage to each creature, destroy Soul Bomb. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Double Soul Bomb. So if you're haunted and they're both out, that's a potential 8 damage to each creature. That's a board wipe in of itself, honestly. And oh, Thunderdell. While you're haunted, he gains splash attack 5. Big ol' creature. Big ol' destructive creature. And of course, the Igon the Terrible to go with that Igon the Green. Okay. I mean, we might be able to get some use out of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. Dude, I know that Brick Nasty's in this set. When are we going to get a Brick Nasty to go with this Brobnar stuff? Come on. Okay. Geistoid, we got the Boiler. This is the destroyed, deal 6 damage to each enemy flank creature, and scrap, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. 2/4 guy. Here's an uncommon. Yeah, most properly named creature. Igon the Terrible. Absolutely agree. Oh, double Boiler. This one has a capture. Okay. Those will be creatures that your opponent does not want to destroy. Demo Elderghast again. Gain 1 for each Ember on this creature if you're haunted when that friendly creature is destroyed. Ivan the Terrible. Plowsword. I'm not familiar with this card at all. Action, put a creature in a discard pile on the bottom of its owner's deck. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. That's good value, honestly. Recur a creature for later from your discard pile and then deal 3 damage to a creature. And you could do that with the opponent's discard pile too if you don't have any creatures available. I like that. We have Soul Vial with has an Ember Pip. Each friendly creature with Ember on it gains destroyed. Archive this creature. Wow. So not only do you get the Ember for it being destroyed, but then it also gets archived. That's cool. That's very cool. Heck yeah. I love the capturing and buff sub-theme in Geistoid. Yes! The way they work with the capture mechanic is so cool. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Saurian a little bit, you know? Of what they did in Worlds Collide with all that, like, capture exploitation. Geistoid kind of does that a little bit here as well. Bier Geist. Super Exhume. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Boom. Boo! Discard the top 10 cards of the player's deck. Instant haunted. Boo is so cool. Boo is so good. Dark Lamp. Each friendly creature with Ember on it gains elusive. Play capture 1. I'm still looking for my Ecto Charge deck, man. Still looking for an Ecto Charge. Well, ask and you will be given. We have an Ecto Charge. Forge a key at plus 20 current cost. Reduced by 1 for each card in your discard pile. If you do, purge Ecto Charge. Boom. We've got it. Ecto Charge. Boo into Ecto Charge. I mean, Boo is such good setup for an Ecto Charge. We finally got that Ecto Charge we were looking for. Let's get it. Let's go. In here somewhere. If you were haunted, archive 2 cards from your discard pile. Otherwise, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. This will also get you closer to an Ecto Charge. If you're not haunted. With a drop pick as well. Yeah, Boo can be dangerous. Boo, you could lose some valuable cards, or put your opponent 10 cards closer to their combo pieces. So yeah, it is an interesting card for sure. Does go great with Ecto Charge. Yeah, In Here Somewhere with Boo, that's also a fantastic card. In Here Somewhere with Boo is so awesome. It's like discard 10 and then archive 2 from what you just discarded. So cool. LBS Stray. If you're haunted, enters play ready after you capture one. Good synergy there. And 2 of them. Double LBS Stray. Dude, the thought of 2 like 6-power creatures entering play ready, just because you're haunted. That's pretty exceptional. My son's deck is named Brayden Boo Boo. Nice. There better be some boos in that deck then. Now you just need a replicative growth to gain some of that ember you're capturing. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really hope it gets a boo as well. It needs at least 2 of them. Alright, into the Mars with Plan 10. Oh wow, super weird, kind of like board wipey thing. At the end of each player's turn, return a card from under Plan 10 to its owner's hand. If there are no cards under Plan 10, destroy Plan 10. Play, put each non-Mars creature face up under Plan 10. That's pretty good. It's like, and it surpasses destroyed effects too. Because it's not destroying the creatures, they're just all getting put underneath Plan 10. So yeah. Blip it. Let's go blip it. Oh, crop circles. Play, a non-Mars creature captures one from its own side. You may purge any number of cards from your archives. The same creature captures an additional 1 ember from its side for each card purged in this way. Whoa. Nice. That's pretty cool. Do I archive anything? In here somewhere, archives. That's like all I've seen. Oh, there's also the Soul Vial. Soul Vial does it too. That's cool. Some good ember control. Glimmer Spore with a discard pit. Play, put an artifact from play into your archives. If you're not the owner of that card and it leaves your archives, put it into his owner's hand instead. Some artifact control. Love to see it. This set really does look like it's going to be awesome to play. 100,000%. I'm so excited to see, especially what like top level Grim Reminders looks like. That's going to look insane. I mean, the combo and like key cheats in that top level Grim Reminders is going to be so bonkers. But even just casually, it's going to be such a cool set. Jammer Pack. Nice. I think, you know what's funny is I think Echo Reflector is in this set as well. So Star Alliance just has the superior version of that upgrade. Oh, nice. Double Jammer Pack. Wow, that's cool. Oh, we got another key abduction. Oh, nice. You know, with key abduction being reprinted, I am just waiting for the day that somebody opens a Legacy Martian Generosity with the key abduction. That deck is gonna go for so much money. That deck on the secondary market is gonna, oh my, I don't even know. People are gonna pay the big bucks for a deck that has Legacy Martian Gen and a key abduction. Imagine if somebody actually opens that. That would be so hilarious. Loyalty Implants. Omni, destroy it. You may use friendly Mars creatures this turn. Okay. Huh. Abductomatic. After fight, if you're haunted, capture 2 ember. Scrap, the least powerful friendly creature captures 2 ember. I like it. I like it. Don't believe your eyes. If you're haunted, a creature captures 2 ember from its own side. Otherwise, a creature captures 1. 2 cards to go. Dr. Xyloxylphrax. And lastly, Terrible Teammates once again. You may discard a non-Mars card. Alright, so Ember Pip wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Ember Pips. That's a very respectable amount. Where's my picnic basket? Creatures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures. So that's an okay amount of creatures. Board control. We have the big one. Cacophonous Riot, double Fiery Jark, double Soul Bomb. Then we also have... what else do we got here? There's not a whole lot going on in the Geistoid. We got the Plan 10, which is pretty much a full-on board wipe. And then... that's about it. So there's some decent board control, I'd say. And then... Ember Control. We got some capture pips, as usual. We got Igon the Terrible. Might go off like once in a blue moon. And then we also have the double LBS Stray. Dark Lamp. Crop Circles. Double Jammer Pack. Abductomatic. Don't Believe Your Eyes. So there's a little bit. There's a little bit in there. Lots of good setup for the Ecto Charge, I would say. And then, oh, there's also the Plow Sword. Does some board control as well. Okay. Oh, and then also the Double Boiler. When they're destroyed, they do some damage as well. So we got 2 key cheats in this deck. The Ecto Charge and the Key Abduction. I like that. There's some good potential here. I think this is going to be another deck that's very fun to play. Igon plus Cacophonous Riot. There you go. Isn't bad. Just wish you got a brick to go along with it. I know. When am I ever going to open a brick nasty? I've been opening all this Brobnar. 3 out of my 4 decks that I've opened so far have had Brobnar. And yet no brick nasty. What's going on? I know. Key cheats galore, dude. Key cheats galore. So there's some... There might be some kind of okay setup for the Key Abduction, maybe. I definitely think the deck we just opened before, though, that one had way better Key Abduction use, but that one's cool. That one's cool. All right, so we could go into the Menagerie deck, or we could open a few normal Grim Reminders decks. How about I'll leave it up to you. Do we do the Menagerie deck? Or do we do just some more normal Grim Reminders decks? While you guys decide, I'm going to open up this display. Don't hate Brobnar, best house. Brobnar, best house. In Winds of Exchange, you could definitely make that argument. You could definitely make that argument. Menagerie, definitely. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of Menagerie. People are really wanting to see Menagerie. Okay, we could do some Menagerie. Sergio wants Menagerie. Okay. Oh, I just want to get this opened up. Oh my goodness, can't get it to open. There we go. I just want to get this display to look like it would in a store. There we go. Take a look at this beauty. Oh, yeah. That's what you like to see. If I can get it lined up. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sight to behold? Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's do the Menagerie deck. Let's do it. Menagerie deck. Menagerie deck. Okay. Oh. Principal Ergandrum. What did that say? Curtace? Ooh, the Rebel token with Dis, Mars, and Star Alliance. Okay, okay. I'm definitely... Let the dopamine flow. That's right. Let the dopamine flow. Let it flow. I have 2 different orders. I'm hoping my first one comes in tomorrow. Nice. Heck yeah. That'd be sick. Alright, so what do we have? There's the Rebel token. Oh! So it looks like we have the Exchange Officer packet. Star Alliance has assigned the Exchange Officer to this deck. And then Leader. The Fearless House Leader makes an appearance. Okay. We've got... There it is, the House Leader. Lord Invidious. Booyah. I love Lord Invidious. Who doesn't? Anguish. Nice, nice. Dude, House Dis is coming back. In Ember Skies. I cannot wait to see them return. Shaffles with a discard pip. That looks so weird. Seeing old cards with new enhancements. Very weird. Shaffles. Oh, Arise. Wow. That's cool. Okay. Double Arise. Give me some good creatures. Come on. Puzzle. Dominator Bauble. Harbinger of Doom. Okay, okay. Need some ways to destroy it. The Terror. Good old turn 1 play. Double Terror. Heck yeah, you should totally stream it, 5th Planet. You should 100% stream it. Dino Fiend. Those nice destroyed effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more discard. We have... Oh, there's the Exchange Officer. In this, I wonder what he exchanged with. What Starlance Maverick are we going to see? Memrox the Red. Nyan Outpost with the damage. Alright, so there's one of the token makers for those rebels. The Red Death. 12 power, enhances damage and double discard. The Red Death cannot ready unless you're haunted. After fight, gain 1 Ember and draw a card? Oh my goodness. What the heck is this? Hey, yo. That's insane. Zip the Implanter. 3 power elusive. After reap, take control of an enemy creature. Destroy a friendly creature. Interesting. Some weird, wacky board control. We have the Abductomatic. Ironix Vatminder. So there's some more token gen. Scoop up to go with that Memrox. Oops. Another scoop up. Double. Oh, soft landing. Dude, soft landing that Memrox. Nice. Heck yeah. That's really cool. Double. Double soft landing. Oh. Exillo Bolter. Double Exillo Bolter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, here we go into the Star Alliance. Let's see what this creature got mavericked into the Star Alliance. What? Oh man, look at that. We got a Star Alliance Harbinger of Doom. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Wow. That is so funny. Star Alliance Harbinger of Doom. John Cargo. Oh, Missile Officer Myers. Deploy. So he has deploy, and then play reap. Resolve the play effect of a neighboring creature as if you had just played it. Scrap, discard a card from your hand. Resolve its play effect as if you had just played it. Dude, I want to open one of these in an actual Grim Reminders deck. That sounds nutty. Oh. Dude, give me that in an actual Grim Reminders deck, please. Antony. Anthony. Dude, Arise the Antony. Arise the Antony and the John Cargo and the Maverick Harbinger? Wow. Lay of the Land. Quintrino Flux. Cool, some board control. Arms Master Molina with a discard pit. Quintrino Flux into Harbinger. Maybe. Commander Chan. Medic Ingram. Nice. Medic Ingram to Antony. Or the Missile Officer Myers, better yet. Missile Officer Myers next to the Medic Ingram. Just go crazy with the words. Double Medic Ingram. Wow, dude. Subdue. And lastly, Ingram's Blaster. After you attach Ingram's Blaster to Medic Ingram, fully heal a creature. Okay. That's pretty cool. Dude, the Maverick Harbinger. that is pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I do love me some Mavericks. I do love me some Mavericks. That has some interesting stuff. Missile Officer Myers hitting the Medic Ingram and stuff. the 2 soft landings with Memrox the red and double scoop up to go along with it. There's some good burst potential there. So we got Lord Invidious for the leader packet, and then the Dis Exchange Officer, Starline's Harbinger of Doom for the Exchange Officer packet. Which I didn't even, I guess I did know Exchange Officer packet was a thing. I just don't think I've ever seen one. Yeah, the Starline's backpack. Nice. That's sick, dude. That is sick. Alright, so there we have it. There's a Menagerie deck. Principal Ergandrum Curtaze. Nice. With the Rebel token. I didn't see a whole lot to go with the Rebel. Like, I don't think the Rebel really does a whole lot in this deck. From what I can tell. Maybe it can set up for Yaxilla Bolter. If the creature's 3 power, Rebel to hit it with 1, and then Yaxilla Bolter to purge it. Alright. So there's Menagerie. Alright, so we got 12 Grim Reminders decks. Obviously I'm not opening all of them right now. Gotta save some for the videos and everything that are to come. Definitely, hopefully one tomorrow as well. But let's at least open a couple, because there's still some houses that we haven't seen yet. We have not seen Starlines, we haven't seen Unfathomable, we haven't seen Equidon. I think those are the 3 we haven't seen yet. So hopefully we can hit at least one of those. Have a good night, Dave. Thank you so much for stopping by. So good to have you. As always, Dave-O, the legend. Have a good night. Okay. We have... Here we go! Oh my goodness, we got all 3 in one deck. That's amazing. All 3 that we were looking for. Equidon, Starlines, and Unfathomable. Wow, that's hilarious. Frantic Ash of the Labs. Nice. Walk with rhythm and try to attract a worm. That's right. That's right. Ace of Keys, have a good night. So good seeing ya. So good seeing ya. Sergio, gotta go, friend. Thanks for the video and all the great content. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was awesome, 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 awesome to see you. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again soon. Dave says, shoot, now I have to stay for one more. That's right. Just one more, just one more, just one more. All right. Wants you to go to bed happy. That's right. That's what it wants. All right, Frantic Ash of the Labs. Start it off with, ooh, out-negotiate. You'll love to see out-negotiate. You love to see out-negotiate. Ooh, double out-negotiate. Okay, I'll take it. Some good Ember control there. Phobivore. This creature gains while you're haunted. This creature cannot be used. We'll definitely want to put that on an enemy creature. And while they're haunted, straight up can't use that creature. Nice. Pull a worm. Come on, Sandworm. Oh, we got the Sandworm. Let's go. Heck yeah, we totally called it. Nice. Got the 2 pips. After fight, shuffle them into your deck. Nice. Not enhanced or anything, but dude, the 2 recurable Ember pips, that is wild. I know these borders look so like vanilla and sad now. After all this, after all these Awakenings decks, these borders look so milk toast, as Boulevard Blake would say. Dude, I'm coining that term. No, Boulevard Blake already coined it. I'm gonna start using it. Milk toast, what a great word. Belligerent Guard, some more massive power. Boom. Estate Sale. Purge a non-creature card from your discard pile. If you do, gain 2 Ember. That card is so freaking good. That card is so strong. Gemcoat Vendor. Yeah, those are some big boys. Those are some big boys. Another Gemcoat Vendor. I love Gemcoat Vendor. Generous offer? Heck yeah, dude. Wow. That's awesome. This Equidon pod is actually shaping up to be pretty solid. Permanent dude with a permanent record too? These are all the commons you want to see. Exhaust a friendly creature if you do steal 2. This does seem great. This actually seems like a really solid Equidon pod so far. Siphonaptarian. While you're haunted, he gains taunt. Destroyed if it's not your turn, gain 2 Ember. So hopefully your opponent destroys him. And the old Tinker gets him a little bit of extra efficiency in there. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's only 4 pips in that Equidon, or 5, sorry. There were 5 pips in that Equidon pod. They all came at the beginning, and then there were 2 on the Sandworm. But there's some good Ember generation in the other cards without the Ember pips as well, so that's alright. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, next up. Ooh, the Star Alliance. Necromorph. Destroyed if Necromorph has a non-Star Alliance neighbor, fully heal Necromorph and destroy that creature instead. If he has a non-Star Alliance neighbor, fully heal Necromorph and destroy that neighbor instead. Huh. That's a weird card. So Necromorph gets to survive. Wow, that's weird. He is a rare. That art is very interesting. Pupgrade. Really weird card right there. Pupgrade. Camaraderie? Okay. Essence Entangler. This creature gets minus X power, where X is the number of Ember on this creature. Scrap, move 1 Ember from a creature to another creature. That's a cool card. Some nice anti-capture tech, kinda. Into the Warp. Each player discards the top card of their deck. Destroy each creature that shares a house with the discarded card. So we got some interesting board control. Nice, nice. Double Into the Warp, okay. This card, the top of the card, seems to have a thicker border than the bottom. So we got some more weird cutting, like printing issues maybe. Pyro. I hate Pyro. Pyro is like my least favorite Star Alliance card. Ooh, Quartermaster Body. Play, fight, reap. If you are haunted, capture 2. I love Quartermaster Body, like the way he's like a Geistoid creature in Star Alliance. Like, I love how they're continuing that trend. That's super cool. Like, yeah, Special Agent Fingers, a Shadows creature in Star Alliance, and Operations Officer Yishi or whatever, the Sanctum creature. Oh, nice. Rogue Operation. Love to see it. Double Rogue Operation. Triple Rogue Operation. Oh man, get haunted and steal Ember while you're doing it. That is gorgeous. And then Triangulator Newsome. Deploy. After reap, if you're haunted, move each Ember from Triangulator Newsome's neighbors to your pool. Goes good with the Quartermaster Body, at the very least. This deck has tools. This deck does have tools indeed. 100%. Alright, now into the Unfathomable. We can get some really good Unfathomable stuff here. Oh, let's go! It's that, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it. What the heck is the name? The Dive Deep or whatever. Oh my gosh, what's the name? Oh, dude, I can't remember the name of it. I'm so embarrassed. Drawn Down. It's one of those decks. It's one of these decks with the awesome Unfathomable key cheat. Nice. Let's go, dude. Dark Discovery. That's what it was. Yes, it's a Dark Discovery deck. Nice. Hikaru Icefin. After reap, choose a house. Exhaust each creature of that house. Scrap, exhaust a creature or an artifact. This is also my very first Dark Discovery deck. I never opened one when we were opening Dark Tidings. I never got a Dark Tidings Dark Discovery deck. So very, very excited to see that. Stir Crazy is back and better than ever. Some good Ember control. Potential. Oh, Thought Swim. This creature gains while your opponent is haunted. This creature cannot be dealt damage. That's just an insane card. Like, your opponent will probably be haunted most of the time. And while they're haunted, you put this on one of your creatures, it just can't be dealt damage. Dude, pop that on a Gemco Fender or something. That is amazing. This deck is looking pretty solid so far. Wrath of Ruin. Dude, Wrath of Ruin is so good. One of the best choice cards to be printed, in my opinion. Immersioneer. After reap, discard the top 3 cards of any player's deck. scrap, shuffle the bottom 3 cards of your discard into your deck. So some potential recursion if you scrap it, or it can help both players get haunted apparently. Or no, yeah, it can help both, but you could probably use it on either. You get to choose. Let's go! Nemo Leech with Thought Swim. After Reap, if your opponent is haunted, steal 2 Ember. Otherwise, steal 1. This untouchable Nemo Leech that's stealing 2 Ember every time you reap when you're haunted. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the Emergineer could help with the... Wait, hold on. Shuffle the bottom 3 cards of your discard pile. Huh. Nemo Leech, dude. Nemo Leech is so good. So good. And we've got 2! And we've got 2 Nemo Leeches. What the heck? We've got 3 Nemo Leeches! We have 3 Nemo Leeches, bro. Oh my goodness. That's a threat. That's a threat. You've got all 3 of those guys on the board, and you're haunted. That means you can steal up to 6 Ember just by reaping with the 3 of them. So that's 6 stolen Ember, in addition to the Reap Ember, and a Thought Swim to protect at least one of them. Oh man, that's amazing. This control is dumb. Oh my goodness. And the Trawler. If you're haunted, capture all your opponent's Ember. Even more Ember control. Oh my goodness. And there it is, the Dark Discovery. With the Dive Deep. Oh my gosh. That deck is insane. Or yeah, the Ember control. So we have the 2 Out Negotiates, the 2 Gemcoat Vendors, the Generous Offer, the Permanent Record, and then we also have Quartermaster Body, Triple Rogue Operation, Stir Crazy, Triple Nemo Leech, and Trawler. With the Triangulator Newsome, with the Trawler as well. So if somehow you can miraculously time that out to capture all of your opponent's Ember, and then reap with the Triangulator Newsome to put all that captured Ember into your pool, that would be insane. With the free key cheat to boot, and then board control. I think that's what it was more light on, was the board control. So it has the Sandworm, the Belligerent Guard, Pyro, double into the Warp, and then Wrath or Ruin. So it's kind of light on the board control, but the Ember control is popping off. Yeah, some Coda Shadows vibes up in here for real. The best deck I've seen so far. And a Worm, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Ember Pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 creatures. That deck is sick. Absurd decks you've opened today. Dude, I've been hitting some real gems so far. That Key Abduction Ectocharge deck, the Key Abduction deck with some double Nepenthe Seed. Dude, this set is so cool. Oh, this set is so cool. I cannot wait to start playing with these decks, man. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, Ember Control popping off in this deck. I'm excited to see what DOK has to say about it. That Ember Control stat when eventually decks of KeyForge gets Grim Reminders up and running. Frantic Ash of the Labs. Wow, that's epic. Look at that. Look at that butte. Look at that butte. Oh yeah. You would be able to look at it if it would focus, but nah, it's not focusing. All right, have a good night, Dave. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. You summoned the Sandworm into existence for me. The Sandworm vibes were real. All right, let's open another one. Ian Johnson, my brother, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. So good to see you. We're gonna, once again, we're gonna have to play some IRL Grim Reminders. I think you get your pledge tomorrow, so. Constantine, have a good night. So glad to have you in the chat. It was awesome seeing you. Have a good evening. Hope to see you again soon. All right, here we go. We've got another one. We've got the Penitent Villain of Minsk. Minsk. The Penitent Villain of Minsk. The villain deck. Villains. Mars, Unfathomable, and Untamed. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm excited for those houses. I really am. I really am. Yeah, Grim Reminders is going to be, oh, so good. So good. Once we start seeing more and more of them in the wild, and we start seeing, certain things rise to the top, it'll be wild. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got a curse. We got a curse. The Curse of Disappearances. Treachery, so it enters play under your opponent's control. At the end of your turn, put a friendly creature into your opponent's archives. If that card leaves their archives, put it into its owner's hand instead. That's a very disruptive and annoying curse. I think I ranked it pretty low in my curse ranking video, but a lot of the comments said that they would have placed it higher. So honestly, I'm excited to see it in play and see like if it actually should be placed higher, which I think maybe it should. I think I maybe did underestimate it a little bit in my video. Oh, Glimmer Spore, some artifact control. Love to see it. Dude, I'm pulling all the key abductions tonight. I'm pulling all the key abductions. This is crazy. It's like almost every Mars pod has had a freaking key abduction in it. And I'm not mad at that. Not one bit. The Nameless Horror, this guy I'm a little less thrilled about, for sure. Psychic Network, nice. Give me some Mars creatures, come on. Zip the Implanter, elusive after you take control of an enemy creature, destroy a friendly creature. Okay. I'm a bit late, is Genka in Grim Reminders? Genka is not in Grim Reminders. The Martian Generosity was not reprinted. The Key Abduction was. So no, thankfully Genka is not in Grim Reminders. Unless somebody opens a Legacy Martian Generosity, which would be insane. Abductomatic. Yeah, I was about to say, not mad. Another Abductomatic. I like Abductomatic, I really do. Don't Believe Your Eyes, even more capture. Grabber Jammer. I love Grabber Jammer. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more Mars cards. Plague Wind. This one has an Ember Pip on it. Nice. The Plague Wind. And UFO. Essentially, it's Left Logica for Mars. It's to discard cards until you get a Mars card and put it into your hand. That's cool. Maybe UFO into a Key Abduction or something. So not a whole lot of Key Abduction setup. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mars creatures to go with the Psychic Network, which is not the worst. Not the worst ever. I would have loved the Memrox to go with the Curse of Disappearances. I feel like that could get pretty silly. But there is some solid Ember control. There's some artifact control in there as well. And then just a little bit of board control. So that's a pretty well-rounded house overall, I'd say. And some efficiency with the UFO. So that honestly is a pretty solid... A triple UFO deck? Yes. Dude, imagine a triple UFO deck. Dang. You're just playing Mars the whole game at that point. Alright, into Unfathomable with Awful Atoll. This one has an Ember Pip on it. While a player is haunted, their creatures get -2 power? If there are no creatures in play, destroy Awful Atoll? I've never seen this card before. Or if I did, I just wasn't paying attention to it. Oh, wow. So while your opponent... So you could put this... Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. It doesn't have Treachery, so it's not like you can play it under your opponent's control. Interesting. It is a symmetrical effect. I don't know if this deck likes Awful Atoll so far. That's a weird card. That's actually a really weird card. Kilogog's Trench makes its grand return. Another very weird card. 2-power Icewind. Stir Crazy. Covetous Hema. Nice. Crushing Deep. Once again, the Ember control is going crazy so far. Echo Guardian. 1 power, 4 armor taunt. While you're haunted, Echo Guardian gets +2 power and gains poison. Another kind of weird card. Another very, like, horrid sign-in, like, vibes card. Echoing Death Knell. Deal 1 damage to each creature. If 1 or more creatures are destroyed this way, repeat this effect. Tangi Mangi with an Ember Pip. While your opponent is haunted, their keys cost +3. So this is one of those cards that really punishes your opponent for being haunted. Dude, I love the focus on this webcam. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, okay. Forget that. Tangi Mangi, pretty insane. Tendrils from Beyond. Choose a creature. If that creature's controller is haunted, return that creature and each of its neighbors to their owner's hand. Otherwise, return that creature to its owner's hand. I like it. 2 of them. This one has a discard pip. And then Trawler. Capturing all your opponent's Ember if you're haunted. Into the Untamed Came Back Wrong. Play a creature from your discard pile and attach Came Back Wrong to it as an upgrade with the text. This creature gets -2 power and gains poison. That's so weird. You could do it with the Trawler, I guess, maybe? That's such a weird card. It's very strange that, like, an action gets attached as an upgrade. Like, what? We got Cauldron again. Double Cauldron? Excuse me? Double Cauldron? Wow, what is that? How does that work? That's funky. Fangtooth Cavern. They reprinted Fangtooth Cavern too, wow. I don't know if this deck likes the Fangtooth Cavern, to be honest. Lots of tiny creatures. Oh, nice. Till the Earth. Enhances 2 Ember and a discard. Each player shuffles their discard pile into their deck. So it's like a haunted reset. Like, if either player's haunted, then they're not going to be haunted after playing that. So it's a cool, like, haunted reset if you ever need that. Huh. Emberfly. 2 power, elusive skirmish. After fight, capture 1. After read, move 1 Ember from Emberfly to your pool. That's kind of neat. I love the, how he's like a little dragonfly kind of guy. That's nice. See, that's where the sort of anti-synergy comes into play with Untamed, like, kind of going against Haunted sometimes. Because, like, Tangi Mangi wants your opponent to be haunted, but Till the Earth is going to make them not haunted. Or Trawler wants you to be haunted, but Till the Earth is going to make it so you're not haunted. Bog Spader. Dew Fairy. Flume. Double Flume. Lost in the Wild. And Skeletal Murmuk. While you're haunted, your opponent's keys cost +2. The next Murmuk, we have regular Murmuk, Imprinted, Mustic, the Mookling, and now the Skeletal Murmuk. Okay, well, this is a pretty average looking deck, to be honest. Nothing too crazy exciting in this one, I don't think. The Mars, I think, is pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pips. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures. Board control, I think, is pretty solid. Or Ember control, I mean. Ember control is pretty solid. The board control, I think, is lacking a little bit. Double Cauldron, I'm very curious to see what Double Cauldron means. Because that's like 6 cards. That's like 6 cards that you could play all in one turn. On any house that you called. So over the course of the game, build up 6 cards, 3 each underneath these 2 cauldrons, and then pop both of them at once to throw down 6 extra cards on your turn. That is like the sextuple wild wormhole craziness. Got some pretty crazy stuff to happen with that, I feel like. Wow. Alright, so that was the Penitent Villain of Minesk. Let's just open one more deck, and then we will call it a night for this live stream. This has been such a fun live stream. Huge shout out to everybody who's showed up so far. It's been an absolute blast. We had over 30 viewers on this live stream at one point. And those were record-breaking numbers for me. Record-breaking numbers. That was so awesome. So blessed to have you guys here with me. Yeah, that deck was really weird. That deck was super odd. Alright. Here we go. We have Untamed Equidon Star Alliance. Glenassi, the Playwright Falconer. Alright, Glenassi. What you got for me, bro? What you got for me, bro? Pretty weird looking Archon as well. Look at this guy. Interesting. Alright, starting it off with, in the Equidon, with Zavel, Archaeologist, with a discard pip. Each time you play an artifact from your discard pile, gain 1 Ember. Play after reap, you may play an artifact from your discard pile. That's very weird. Very weird. At least you do get to do that on play, but you might not always get to do that on play. I don't know. That's a funky one. I feel like there's very limited use of that guy. Belligerent Guard. Wow, we're going right into the comments. Gemcoat Vendor. Gemcoat Vendor. Historian Lee Darkin with a discard. After reap, each player returns the top card of their discard pile to their hand. That could actually have some really good use, like with a generous offer or something. Iron Heidi, super vanilla. While you're haunted, Iron Heidi and each of Iron Heidi's neighbors gets +2 armor. That'd be good with the Gemcoat Vendors though. Prevent that damage from their action ability. Legerdemain, or Legerdemain, is a French word apparently. According to my mom, this is a French word. Enhance a draw and double discard. Play, return a damaged creature to its owner's hand. If you do, its controller gains 1. Again, goes interesting with Gemcoat Vendors or something. Belligerent Guard maybe? Play it ready, and then fight, and then return it to your hand and play it again. But then your opponent gets to draw a whole bunch of cards, so that might not be worth it. Oh my goodness, the security detail. With an extra Ember Pip and a draw. A friendly creature, and each of its neighbors captures 1. The better Taxing Journey. The better version of Taxing Journey. This one has some crazy enhancements. Where you discard and have to return it, lol. Discard. For which one are you talking about? Like the Historian Lee Darkin, you mean? Like with a discard pip or something? Ooh, another security detail. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, triple security detail. That is going to be some really annoying capture to deal with. Tutor Benrillo. Now this card I don't like at all. Play, discard up to 3 cards, your opponent draws a card, scrap, each player draws a card. So no matter what happens, no matter what you do with this card, your opponent gets a card drawn. They get to draw a card no matter what you do. Which I'm not a huge fan of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more Equidon card, and it is another Tutor Benrillo, dang it. Oh yeah, the Historian Lee Darkin did have a discard pip. So yeah, that could work as well. That'd be interesting. Alright, into the Star Alliance with We Can All Win. Keys cost -2 until the end of your next turn. Very funky card. Very funky card. Camaraderie. Prototype Harness. This creature gets +6 power and gains at the start of your turn deal 1 damage to this creature. That's pretty wild, to be honest. Oh my gosh, another Prototype Harness? It's like a better like Blood of Titans. Or like it gives 1 extra power than Blood of Titans, and then deals 1 damage at the start of your turn. So that's like you could boost that up to a +12 power creature. Behold my 20 power Belligerent Guard. Comm Officer Palik with a discard pip. Has Versatile, which means this card may be used as if it belonged to the active house. After fight, after reap, a friendly creature captures 1 Ember. not bad. Into the Warp. Some more board control. Lieutenant Halasta. After Reap, stun a creature. Scrap, stun the most powerful enemy creature. Meh. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of that. Oh my god. And then I get 2 of them. As soon as I say I'm not a huge fan of the card, I get multiple of them. Pyro. I don't like Pyro either. Discard pit. That means I'm going to get another Pyro. Watch. Oh, never mind. Okay. Perimeter Alarm. Play. Use a friendly non-Sarlance creature. If you're haunted, archive it. Whoa. That's a pretty cool card. I like that. It reminds me of Together, kind of. But you're playing, or you're using a friendly non-Sarlance creature instead of playing a non-Sarlance card. Huh. And then it gets archived. If you're haunted. That's pretty sick. Retro Technician Lee. If you're haunted, he enters play ready, and then after Reap, you may play a creature from your discard pile. So some creature recursion that could potentially enter play ready. Very cool. Ooh, and the Triangulator Newsome. Nice. What a critical common that is. I just really hope we get a Staff Sergeant Rhea at some point. Because Staff Sergeant Rhea has the scrap ability of letting you ready and use a friendly creature. So being able to instantly use Triangulator Newsome would be pretty sick. Alright, here we go. The final house of the night, and then I'm going to go and get something to eat, because I am absolutely starving. Untamed, here we go. Blossom Drake to cancel out some artifacts. Nice. And then we've got Came Back Wrong again. Weird. Another Cauldron, this one with an Ember Pit. Till the Earth again. This is pretty much exactly like the Untamed pod we just opened. This one has an Ember Pit. Oh, double Till the Earth. This deck does not want you to be haunted, apparently. At least this Untamed pod doesn't. Oh, Waste Not! Waste Not with the Belligerent Guard or something. Nice. Give me like a Ghost Tree or something. Wave the Porcupine. Haunting Witch. Let's go. Let's go, Haunting Witch. Regrowth. Skeletal Murmuk. Witch of the Eye with an Ember Pip. Goes with the Haunting Witch for 2. And lastly, the Ember Storm. For each Ember in your pool, deal 1 damage to an enemy creature. And there we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, with the 16 Ember Pips, it's a very, very solid amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 creatures. So a good amount of creatures to be able to capture onto with the triple security detail. That looks like a fun deck. Looks like a funky one. Very funky one. With the double Till the Earth, it just doesn't really seem like it really wants you to be haunted. But then you have things like the Retro Technician Lee and the Triangulator Newsome that do want you to be haunted. So that's some interesting synergy, anti-synergy to look into. Haunting Witch for some good burst. Waste Not on maybe like the Belligerent Guard or something. And then there's only the Cauldron. And then it looks like just the Cauldron that Blossom Drake would blank out on your side. But thanks for sharing your decks with us. Dude, my pleasure. My absolute pleasure. I've been looking forward to this live stream for quite a while. Mechanical Wing Sounds, that's right. But there we have it. Man, we opened some really banger decks. Like, I cannot wait to start playing with these decks with friends and family, and even just like on my own, some solo play. That'll be so cool. We did open that Key Abduction deck with some really good setup and double Nepenthe Seed, which is insane. We got Ecto Charge with a Boo. These Awakening decks are super cool. We got the Portal Monster as the Revenant in my Guaranteed Revenant deck. And then yeah, we got that one deck with the absolutely insane amount of Ember control. That is wild. That is wild. That's super exciting. Yeah, Frantic Ash of the Labs. Then my name deck is really cool as well. Got Geisoid in my name deck. Aembermedes, the Mentor Varmint. Yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. Once again, oh, hold on a minute. There is one more thing we have to do. There's one more thing. We have to look at my poster. We have to look at the poster for my deck. Give me just 1 second. False alarm. Let me see if I can get this thing open. Oh, here we go. I don't care much about the box, so we can rip it up a little bit here. Japan would kill me for that if I said that in front of them. They really like their boxes to be in pristine condition. Okay. Here we go. I doubt that we'll be able to see the whole thing, but we'll give it a shot. I know, the triple rogue operation with triple Nemo Leech. That's wild. There we go. The poster for my deck. The glare is pretty insane, but you can kind of get the gist of it at least. Yeah, triple lash out, double down to size. Huh. That's cool. Then I like how these cards down on the bottom here kind of like make a big picture. That's neat. Ugh. Okay. Well, there's the poster. And then the real final thing was just the what is this? The playmat for my name deck as well. Playmat. Get this opened. Take a look at the playmat. Ooh, got that red Archon. Nice. I keep tilting it the wrong way. That's pretty cool. I like how it's off-centered. Like, I like how it's not just straight up centered, like the old ones, or the Winds of Exchange ones, but it's like off-centered a little bit. And that red looks so cool. Like, it gets darker red on this side. Very threatening looking. That's a cool Archon too. Nice! You're gonna frame your deck list. Nice, there you go. That's an idea. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I'll probably like hang mine up on my wall next to my my Wild Wormhole poster, as you can see I've got here. I've also got another KeyForge poster over on that wall as well. Alright. Well, that'll do it. That'll do it for tonight's stream. Once again, thank you all so much. Thanks to everybody who stopped by this stream. This was one of my best streams yet, I think. Honestly, I've never done it in this format before, with this setup and everything, so I'm really glad it worked out for the most part. Took a little bit of tweaking, but it worked out in the end. So thank you again to everybody who showed up. Dataforge, Fifth Planet, Constantine, everybody who left as well. I mean, I had my brother and my dad in here for a while. It was a great time. It was a great time all around. At one point, we had over 30 viewers on this live stream. I mean, those are record-breaking numbers for me. Like, that is huge. Over 30 viewers, that's crazy. Joker, thank you so much. Have a good night. Once again, videos will be coming out on this Grim Reminders product ASAP. I'm hoping to get a video out tomorrow if possible. And then definitely maybe 1 or 2 other ones throughout the week, over the next couple weeks. Grim Reminders content is going to be flowing like crazy. People are getting their hands on these pledges. Other content creators as well. They're going to be putting out content as well. But yeah, I honestly think that's it. We'll call it there for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. And I can't wait to see you all again in the next one. See you later.